Okay, this is the audience.
Hi there, Michaela here. Do you guys ever wonder what the world would be like without visual arts? Like, what do you guys think?
It would be very boring.
Dull.
Kind of scary, actually.
It'll be like the world just like poured over this gup that's just so disgusting and so appalling that I don't know, it's just too horrifying to watch. I know I would be really, really disturbed if something like that just like flowed all over everything that I liked and everything that I thought was good and it would just suck. So what I want to say is, without visual arts, there would be no appeal to the world as a whole. Basically, everything would just be ugly and useless and pointless. I want to evaluate that. So, how important are the visual arts? They are what makes us who we are. We're all different and we're all categorized as different. Like for instance, I have curly hair. This guy here has like Cheeto-like hair. This girl here has like really swirly hair, and Matt over there he has orange hair. Like it's like different, like the colors and textures of like whatever we get out of life. It's different. It's completely different.
Stop it, she's busy.
Like not only that, I'm sorry. I had like a Michaela moment. Anyway, it's like sort of different because it just tells us who we are as people, and it's something, and we each have like different mindsets, and we all have different personalities, different qualities that makes us who we are, and it's something that's important to society, and it's like a necessity. It's what we see is something that we can't live without. Well, unless you're blind, but even blind people can see too. So
Wait, what?
yeah, they can see in their own way. They can see through their hands. Like, come on now.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Braille anyone? So, it's like we have to be engaged in the art because it's an essential part of education. It's something that we sort of learn through our minds. As kids, we learn with our eyes first before we even learn to talk, before we even learn to feel. Because I don't know if I were you, but when I was a kid, my parents never let me touch anything. So it's something that we all have to learn as a group. So you basically learn with your eyes, and you basically interpret stuff. Like for instance, red is bad, green is good, blue is sad, or pink is embarrassed, or whatever. The list goes on through colors, through texture, anything. Some of the issues that are opposing to like visual art as a whole is the fact that nobody really appreciates the stuff that was there before what we have now. The only things that people ever talk about now is Picasso and Van Gogh and all these people that were essential part of the Renaissance. That's important too, but let's not forget why paint exists, or why a paintbrush exists, or why do we even have the ability to draw? Like think of the cavemen. They they basically drew a whole bunch of crap on walls and like called it art, and we basically respected that as a whole. So yeah, that's something that's really important. So what am I trying to get at? We need to appreciate visual arts, because if we don't, life will suck. And with that, because of art evolving over past centuries, people no longer enjoy or appreciate the classics of visual art anymore, because we get too involved with the stuff that is around us now. Everyone's seeing the big screens, or everyone's seeing like the fancy buttons and the bells and whistles of tablets, when really we just need a canvas and just freaking paint on it. So it's something that's really, really important for us to learn. And my goal is to sort of prove to you people that the world needs the basic visual art, because if we don't have it, we can't appreciate it. And we can't appreciate it, then we just don't understand. And we need to understand, because we can't get what we have without the past. So what else do I want to say? Thesis statement. Without visual art, when I say visual art, I mean classic visual art. The world is dead. So,
Whoa.
to me, the world is dead. I don't know about you guys, but to me, the world's dead. Because it's something that I have to live with. And that's something that expresses to me and helps me go on as a human being. I don't know about you guys, but that's some reason why I think it should be the way that it is. And personally with me, again, I'm an animation major. I draw for a living. I love to draw for a living. I don't care how consistently it is. I draw. I would much rather draw than use a freaking laptop. And I'm in like a digital art class as it is, and it's hard for me. So I'd rather have paper than a screen. But I guess it's a work in progress, and I guess it's something that's going to take a while for me to learn. But I'm getting there. But you don't have, without what we had before, we wouldn't even have draw stuff we can draw on. So to make a long story short, these are things that I've done. This one right here, sure it has typing and stuff, but if I had to use stuff that involved a computer like a printer, at least I would learn to paint, and at least I would paint it to make it look like something, or add what I've known from the past to something that is of the present. And for this, I think this would be something good because this is something that I've hand drawn and basically marked up to do on my own, and I did this with like a bunch of little kids and they got a kick out of it. So with that, thank you.